was literally about to get that before it came out, or something along those lines, and I was like, well, there goes that idea.
Fucking Twilight. Then Pretty Boys ruined everything. I'm so happy that franchise is done.
I haven't seen the last two movies yet.
I saw the first one. Ooh. Okay, so I tried to read the books, and there's, I don't know how far into the book it was, but there's a part where Bella, her name is Bella, right?
Yes.
Her name was Belle, or Bella?
Bella.
Anyway, she's about to get hit by a van in a parking lot, and Edward comes and saves her. That's where I stopped in the book.
That's the first one. That's like the first...
Yeah, that was the first one. When I started seeing the first movie, I got to that point, and I stopped the movie, and I was like, this is just fucking horrible. So then I watched it again, and I got further, and there's a baseball scene. Oh, no, it took me 3 sittings to get through it. So I got started there, and I got to the baseball scene, and I was like, God, when is this shit going to be over? And one of my friends was like, dude, you got like 20 minutes left. So I went and I finished it. Ugh. And then I saw the second one with some hot chick, and clearly that was her choice. That was a mistake, because that went nowhere. But I did compliment the movie. I was like, this movie is a lot better than the first one. They obviously had more money, and that made a world of difference. Because it was better lit. They were able to afford better character actors. Yeah, the presentation was a lot better, but God, that shit was just stupid as fuck.
I think that's the one I hated the most, the second one. That's where she's like, was that the one she's stuck in the hospital and... No, that was the first one, maybe.
Was she stuck in the oh, was she in
where
the
she's in the hospital bed? That was the worst scene. Like, once I saw that, I was like, okay, not watching anything.
She got raped by a vampire? I clearly didn't make it that far.
He destroys the bed?
They have sex in that thing?
I know.
I figured like
Are we watching the same movie?
Yeah, like I figured for Twilight sex would be implied, and they would like I think they would say it in the book, but in the movie you can't. You could imply that there's sex. You can't show it, right? Because it's for kids. It was like PG-13, right?
Right. Well, like he was like having sex with her or something, and like the bed was like crumpling all around her and shit.
Oh, jeez.
As Edward was taking Belle, the bed crumbled under their pleasure.
Now I'm interested in that scene now.
No, he almost killed her. Is that a good thing, or? Well, it's a good thing for her in the moment. She was probably like,
yeah,
"Oh my God!"
Yeah.
Yeah, she is in real life and in
that
movie. She's real stupid. Oh, like, I didn't like how Belle was like stringing after Edward was like, I'm avoiding her for whatever fucking reason. And then she started stringing along the good werewolf kid. I felt bad for him.
Like he was just using him?
Yeah. God damn it. There we go. Mm-hmm. They look for these ridiculously buff guys? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I found it odd that in the book, Edward was described from Bella's point of view as like the most beautiful creature she'd ever seen. And then he comes out and I was like, really? This guy's fucking ugly. I was like, what? Cedric Diggory is not a beautiful creature.
No.
And then they were showing that Cedric the Entertainer. No, Edward the actor, whatever his name is, was Cedric Diggory. Horseface, yeah, he was playing Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter. Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, dude, he does have a really long face. Man, I don't know what everybody saw in Bella. She was pretty stupid. Wait a second. Oh. Seriously? Where the fuck do I go now? Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck you, game.
Connor says there's a shit ton more sex near the end of the series.
Because all those tweeners are like adults then, right?
They've
tweeners
all
that will watch
matured
them. Yeah,
and-
they've all matured. They're like, oh my god, they're finally having sex. This is amazing. That's exactly what they sounded like. They have the lisp and the thick glasses, and there's an inhaler somewhere nearby. It's horrible. Oh, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna die again. You think you can handle part 2? You want to try part 2? When it comes to
Oh,
that?
man.
With the delay and the controls and everything?
I don't know.
Alright.
I think I want to try that on my channel. Whenever I practice some.
Yeah. Since you could, I could let you borrow the GameCube copies. But it is kind of weird because the D-pad on the GameCube is like the size of a thimble.
Oh, you have to play on the D-pad? Oh, yeah.
I do, just to try to keep it
okay.
familiar. Because it's weird playing an old game like this on a joystick.
True. Oh, Edward and Bella have a kid, and when Jacob first sees a kid, and they lock eyes, and Jacob sees that sees in his future that he's fucking her.
Wait, what?
I guess Jacob sees the future where he's fucking her.
Jacob
The
can see
kid?
the future? In Twilight? The werewolf kid? Jacob is like the
Jacob
really
is the-
good-looking guy.
I know one of the vampires' powers is to see the future.
I remember one of the vampire chicks was like stupidly beautiful, and it was one of Edward's sisters.
I don't think they're sisters.
That's pretty much every other person
The other person
but Bella.
but Bella. That pissed me off. Like when he was like, I have to show you something, and she's like, no, don't go into the sunlight. And then he started sparkling. I leaned over to the girl that I was with in the theater, and I go, what the fuck just happened? Because I'm going in there with like Buffy knowledge. I was like, he should burst in the flames, right? He's committing suicide. And
Yeah, that's-
and then he fucking
I was like,
sparkled.
really? That's Sparkle? I'm like, he's a fairy.
He's a fairy. He's a fairy.
That's F-A-R-E.
There we go. I hear that towards the end of the series that he gets pretty violent too.
Fucking, in my words, is dating.
Fucking.
This is Connor.
Wait, didn't Connor
Same
say yesterday
difference.
he was like 15 or something?
I think he said 16.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's all good then.
Doesn't matter.
He's on the internet. He knows what's up. He stumbled across a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, okay. So the other day I had a momentary moment of weakness on the internet,
Uh-oh.
and I ended up on the dark side of YouTube.
Oh, no.
And it was it started with like people popping zits, and it ended
You
up
stayed there?
it quickly went to like other body issues, and one of them was tonsil stones. And now when I go onto the internet on my Xbox and I go to the YouTube app,
Goes to tonsil stones.
it goes to tonsil stones
Oh,
and other
jeez.
videos suggested for you through these other channels. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I go from movie trailers to critics to video game stuff to tonsil stones, and I can't get rid of them. Because I wish there was a setting where you could just
Delete
get
the
rid of
previous-
this, because I don't want to be suggested of this anymore. That was a
Yeah.
mistake. Yeah, it's a fucking personal problem. It's what happens when you fiddle on the internet too long.
Yeah. Big guy with a beard says, "What's up?"
Hey, what's up, big guy? We're talking about ending up on the dark side of YouTube.
Yep.
Oh.
What's the last weird thing I've seen on YouTube?
What's the weirdest thing you saw on
I
YouTube?
said, what's the last weird thing I've seen? I don't remember.
There's some weird shit out there. God damn you. All of you. Oh my god, yeah.
Which Android?
It's a Japanese thing, right? So there's this Android. It's life size, and it's really creepy, and it sings, and it has like the devil's eyes. It's the creepiest Android I've ever seen, and it's what, 7 feet tall? It's ridiculously huge. Because it was standing in front of a door, and it looks like the top of the head reaches the top. And it's a female.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Japanese. Like, who would have made an android that sings? What purpose does that serve? Fuck me, man. You're gonna go down. And then I jump over him.
He was staring right at you.
Yeah.
No fear.
They really got it right when they went and did Sonic 2. Like, Sonic is supposed to be the fastest thing alive, yet a lot of this game is obstacles getting in your way. Like, the second level, I had to go underground and do all that puzzle shit. Stuff like this. Oh, fuck you.
Connor says the weirdest thing he saw was Chocolate Rain by Tay Zonde.
What the fuck is
Is
Chocolate
that the
Rain?
one where he's singing Chocolate Rain?
I think that's what he's talking about, but I'm not sure. If it is, it's kind of...
Well, the weirdest song is a Japanese song, Bon Bon. Have you seen
No,
that
that's
one?
Ricky Martin. That's Shake Your Bon Bon.
No. Oh yeah, Pon Pon. Pon Pon. That's
What is Bon Bon?
I think if it's a pun, yeah, if it's
Yeah.
a pun, I think it is. It's actually pretty good. I think. It's like way, something.
yeah.
I can't remember exactly how it goes.
Wait, that's where I gotta go. So I gotta...
You haven't heard it?
I don't think so.
I think it's the music video that's kind of like out there.
Yeah, it's, the one that I see the most is the girl that does it.
Yeah.
I hate this level.
Are you playing on Xbox? Yes, we are playing on Xbox.
Was that big guy asking?
Yeah. Connor asked, "What happened to Ricky Martin?" Who's Ricky Martin?
You don't know who Ricky Martin is?
Oh
Dude.
no, yeah, but I mean, I thought maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What happened to Ricky? I'd imagine he just kind of... I don't think he aged out, but he is still making music,
Back
I'm
recently,
sure.
I think. I'm not sure.
God damn you.
Yeah, you have to watch that video one day, Nick.
I was like, no, I'm not going to turn
Yeah,
around.
well, not right now, but
Yeah, that song doesn't sound so bad. Some
Yeah,
of
it's
the
very
crazy stuff that
catchy.
Sam comes across, music-wise,
Yeah.
is actually pretty good.
no, it's very catchy. But
She was
what's
showing
all
me...
going on in
Sam, who was that little artist that was a digital cartoon with the blue hair? Miku? That's a cute little thing, if you ever heard of that.
There's a video called What in the Butt that's hilarious.
What in the butt?
I don't know.
Is it
No.
from South Park?
Oh,
No, I don't watch South Park very
Yeah.
often. It was the movie that did it for me. I hated that movie so much. But yet I love South Park. But that movie pissed me off. There you go.
You didn't think it was funny as a kid, or wouldn't you watch it?
Oh no, I've always thought South Park was hilarious.
Oh.
It's just that... Okay. South Park goes and makes a movie. Obviously, they curse quite a bit on the show to begin with, and when you make a movie, you could curse as much as you want. That's fine. I think South Park went a little overboard because they could curse. Then they went and made it like a musical. How many episodes up to that point in South Park's history were musical-based episodes? I couldn't think of a single one, yet that's what they chose to do. And then they went and showed like an unnecessary amount of nudity just because they could. So coupled with the excessive cursing, the stupid songs, and it just didn't feel like a South Park
Right.
episode.
Okay.
Because you go and watch Beavis and Butthead, the Rugrats movie, the Simpsons movie, those feel like an episode of those shows with a bigger budget. And so did South Park. Yet they made it a musical. And that didn't feel like South Park. And so that's really what made it... It just pissed me off so much.
Said what in the butt is a song about a gay dude getting fucked in the butt. Sounds like it.
This is Big Guy suggesting
No,
this?
Big Guys. Yeah, he suggested that. He says the movie was funny as hell.
Maybe if I saw the movie again, maybe I probably would like it. But from what I can remember,